Five.
What the buck is up, every pony?
Hello.
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 All right. Last time, you guys plummeted towards Earth and, started to see some family squabbles which divulged into some undead slaying. But they are now dispatched. Some of you are dealing with some frost burn, but you can still hear, the hum, the ominous hum from the temple. Well, I won't say temple, from the pillar located here, but also the heated conversation between Katerina and his mother. Despite him looking hurt, he seems quite hell bent on having that conversation.
Yeah, I imagine Alexander is going to, seeing that Katerina was hurt, was going to run up, but then seeing that he's still fighting, just kind of slows down a bit.
Uh, hmm. Bird is going to not. He's not going to approach, but he's just going to stay, like, kind of not out of earshot, but just far enough away to have a line of sight on her, just in case.
You know, Katerina, not Katerina, it's Alexander is going to be behind Katerina, just
Okay.
to show his support.
Yep. Anybody else for anything?
You know what? Alexandrite went through the impreg thing with Burn, so you know what? He has to return the favor. He'll be supporting Katarina as well.
Milk Thistle's going to hold his position and just watch carefully.
Okay.
I think Melchizedek's still invisible, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. He's not done a hostile act, and it lasts for a number of minutes, I believe. All right. As you guys walk over to support, obviously Katerina, Metal Banana seems to start trying to pull something off one of the corpses. I'll just tell you what she's doing.
Yeah, no, we heard it. It's just that was in character. It's like, huh?
Yeah. Alexander would probably give it a look, but not question it too much. Like,
Yeah, we have bigger things to worry about right now than
Yeah.
whatever Middle Banana's pulling off of a corpse. I swear I can English right today.
It's cool. It's called like looting. Try it sometime.
I was gonna say it's not the first thing we've pulled things off corpses. So
Yeah.
All right. The conversation, obviously, as you come over out of the combat, you start picking it up again. Katerina goes, You was wrong for keeping this secret from me. If you was wrong for this, then you must be wrong for almost everything else. How do you know that you were so right, and you always sounded so right, but now I question everything you told me. These ponies. He looks around for anyone else, but obviously you guys are the ones mostly stood there. So he mostly gestures towards you. These ponies and the others helped me see that there is other paths we can walk, other solutions. Perhaps your solution is wrong. I remember her name. Shisha. He's kind of stood there. Sort of quiet, as Katerina obviously had got into a river, and she did. It was clear she was trying to interject, but Katerina did not let her have a chance to sort of get her words in, as it was clear that Katerina wanted to get this out and not have his his trail of thought broken. And when he finally finishes his sort of small rant, he seems to be sort of like breathing a little bit heavy, like it was like he's just unloaded a lot off his shoulders. And Shisha seems she's looking upset, as best as you can tell from the interaction. And after a moment of sort of maybe a stunned silence from her, she then goes, Katerina, I've not heard you speak like this. I never thought you would speak to me like that. You've known what we've gone through. You know this is the only... And before she has a chance to finish her sentence, Katerina will stomp his hoof and go, no! I think you are wrong. And these he probably won't. These others have shown me this. You've been blinded for too long. He then goes, you did this path because you wanted to bring me back because you couldn't. Well, they have. You don't need to keep doing this. You can walk away. She looks more upset from that and goes, it is too late. I have walked too far. I cannot turn back from this path, even if I wish to. I do not want you here. You are back with me. You should be far away, being safe. You did not need to see me once again.
GM Milk Thistle is going to roll sense motive because there's something itching on the back of my neck right now. Is Shisha going to take vengeance on her son? Is she posing some kind of threat that's going to put him in danger?
Okay. So, you can, from watching her, you're picking up quite a number of different sort of. You're picking up a number of different things. She's clearly upset. You get a sense of some like underlying anger. You can't tell where it's aimed at, but you can also tell that there's a sense of worry or concerned to her as well. Again, you're not sure where it's coming from, but that's what you're picking up. You don't think she's angry towards Katerina, as best you can tell, nor hostility towards him. And you also get the sense that she's very conflicted.
Okay. Milk Thistle is going to prepare a spell. He's going to prepare Command Greater.
Yep.
And if she begins any hostilities, either to Katerina or to the party, he's going to cast that upon her and force her to kneel.
Understood. Alright, with that, Shisha goes, you need to step aside, Katerina. This needs to be done. I must do this. I have to do this. There is no other way.
Burn sort of looks to Alexandrite and gives him that whole, should we really tell her that, we found a safer way expression?
Let Katerina have his moment.
He'll give a nod.
Katerina goes, No, mother, listen. I've told you, you don't. There is other ways. You just stop, please. You can see her getting more upset with things to the point. Those two of you who are closer, this is the first moment you actually see tears, and she goes, "No, my son, you do not understand. I cannot stop. I must. Do not stand in the way. Step aside, please." She does look like she's gonna sort of gesture to, Milkfist, like the beginnings that she potentially is going to cast a spell. You don't know if she's definitely going to do it, but your knowledge of magic, you get the sense that she might be preparing to do something. So you can either react straight away, or you can wait a little bit to see if she does. You are not certain directly if it's a spell or if it's subtle movement from something else. You're just uncertain exactly what it is. Okay, you will go for it. As she goes to begin moving, obviously a few more moments pass before obviously that goes off. She does gesture, and you do hear the sense of arcane words about to form on her lips as Milkfist does that. Except creatures. Okay, I've just seen if you got. Do you have any bonuses not listed to that, or is that just what it is?
I think you're muted.
Yeah, if you're with us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I muted my microphone because I have a mechanical keyboard. That should be all the bonuses accounted for through Mythic and everything.
Okay, that's fine.
If she has spell resistance, I have Eldritch Breach, so I can roll twice.
I need to double check to see if she does, because I cannot remember.
So Milk Thistle is essentially going no you.
No, he's trying to find a non-lethal solution to the problem, because it doesn't seem like Katarina's done speaking with her.
That's fair.
Alright, so I will do the saving throw. Oh, no, I did that privately to myself. Let's reveal that to everybody. Oh no, she does have spell resistance. Where was that then? Oh, it's there. Okay, give me your caster level check.
Caster level check.
Yeah. When I rolled the saving throw, it listed under miscellaneous her spell resistance.
Okay.
I believe you rolled it twice and take the highest. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if I do need to roll twice, I will. And I'll add a D8 to this.
You can add D8 to the highest one.
Highest one, okay.
Yeah, you can choose which one you do it, because you roll twice. You're adept.
1d8. Use. Oh, nice. A flat 8. Okay, so that's going to be 31.
We might have to look at your spell resistance, your mythic surge there, because it's rolling 2 dice.
Yeah, it's still set to 1d6, so I add a 1d8 to it. That's my fault.
That's fine. I can quickly go in and change that, because that's going to get confusing. There we go.
But the d8 that did roll was an 8.
It was an 8, right. You easily penetrate the magical barrier that she has, hitting the spell, which basically makes her, I think you said kneel, didn't you? Or
Yeah, she falls prone. So basically, Milk Thistle in Infernal commands her kneel, and she has to fall flat to her face.
Okay, and she goes to it. She hits the ground, not able to stop as she's on the ground there, looking up at Katerina and obviously the rest of you.
Now, I believe would this be considered a hostile action even if it didn't do damage?
You did it against another target, so yes, I would cast it as a hostile action. If you did it against cast spells on friendly people, I wouldn't cast that as hostile.
Okay, then, yeah, as Milk Thistle casts the spell, he becomes visible again, and he commands her in Infernal, kneel. And he clenches his hoof, and he seems to drag her to the ground. And then he'll move up, standing next to Katerina, looking down on her.
You are visible again. Oh yeah, and she has to keep. Well, she can keep fighting it every round, isn't it? Or she never will save.
I think if hostile actions are taken against her from here, she can fight against it. I don't remember if she can every round or not.
Actions.
Yes, actually she can. So
yeah,
Milk Thistle will look to Alexandrite and Burned and say, tie her up. Do not let her have her hoops back.
Alright, out of character. Let me see if I have rope.
Katerina will go, no, do not restrain her.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
his
as a-
decision.
She is
As
clearly...
actually like,
Oh.
yeah, as actually like Milk says that, Metu will say, Katerina, it's your call.
He goes, she's clearly being forced, and he will get down close to her, actually touching her for the first time since their re-meeting, and he will begin to sort of talk more softly rather than the anger that he has been speaking with since he's got there. Mother,
Right.
you clearly... There's obviously a sign that you have to fight, but stop fighting. You've obviously doing whatever... I know you have to do what they say, or it says, but stop. You don't have to do this. Just let us pass. You tried to stop us with the others that you brought forth. Surely that must be enough to show that you tried to stop us. Don't make them force their hooves, as they will, as they're determined as you are. Know that if they are as determined as you, then perhaps they are the ones to find a different solution. You don't have to stop what you're doing. Just let us pass without further harm. Because if you attack them, you would have to attack me. And if you are going to kill them, you will have to kill me.
Your son speaks wisely. We are most definitely determined to end this.
Milk, shut up.
Your son wishes to show you mercy, and I will oblige if you take the opportunity.
There's a weak sound from her voice, But you just hear her she just goes, go. Just go.
Alexandrite will nod and start to walk faster.
Milk Thistle is going to sense motive to see if this is some kind of deception.
Yep, go for it. I need to look at the number you rolled, because that's the matter, not the actual dice roll. Okay, you got that total. You don't get the sense that that she's going to do anything, as far as you can tell. But you do get the sense that she's definitely hiding something, is as much as you can tell.
Katerina, while I know you wish to give your mother the benefit of the doubt, do you find it curious she allows us to pass so easily?
I can see it's hard on her.
She hides something. Perhaps a trap.
You only have minutes left before the Horde arrives. And they will be the ones to tear you limb from limb.
Is there a way to break you free of this, or does the Stag Lord possess your soul?
It is too late for me.
So you say.
It
is important. It is an important question. Does the Stag Lord possess your soul?
My fate is tied to his success. Unless you destroy him utterly, there is no future for me. Milk Thistle, with your keen eyes, you can see off in the far distance movement. Not a little bit of movement, a lot of movement, like a wall of cloud closing in towards you that is made up of hundreds of creatures coming from all directions towards you. You reckon you've got about 5 minutes before the demonic horde has reached this location, and there will be no escape from being torn limb from limb.
I believe Shisha speaks the truth. We have approximately 5 minutes before we are torn limb from limb.
Then let's not waste time.
Yeah.
I have started a timer.
Metu gives the young zebra a healing potion because he's near death, and this goes in.
Roll the healing potion so I know what it will do.
Okay. Let me find it first. It doesn't say in
You should just be able to roll the dice.
I put it in like custom.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, that's why it's not.
Alright, I'll have a look at that in a little bit then. So continue on doing what you're doing, so that obviously because you're on a time limit.
Yeah, let's go.
Bird is gonna call everyone to the pillar.
So I'm trying to find everybody.
Cause we need to get the hell in, deal with this thing, and get the fuck out.
Where is Swift Victory?
Milky,
I think he's still invisible.
over here. Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm not invisible.
No, just
Okay.
Swift Victory.
Yeah, I'm just still standing with Katerina.
All right.
Swift Victory wasn't it?
Okay,
Milk
Ben.
will say.
So-
I just want to deliver one more line to Shisha.
Okay, yeah, go
Milk
for it.
Milk Thistle will calmly lean over Shisha while she's genuflecting, and he will say, "Do not lose all hope. When this is done, I will find a use for you. And then he'll join the party.
He
Is
as
sorry,
you
go ahead.
turn to walk away, Katerina does go, "Tell me when you're ready. I'll join you." So he's going to remain with his mother for as long as he can. All right. Burnt, in the meantime as that was going on, you had a chance to read over the pillar. Oh, I realise I've still got... here he goes. He doesn't need to be invisible. And you're also invisible. Anyone else who's invisible who shouldn't be? No. Okay.
I think Wishful's still invisible.
Oh, no, she's still
here.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
No, you're fine.
So, Burnt, you read over sort of the inscription there in Ruminant, and it reads, "This is a prison that doors should never be open. Opening its doors will spell doom for all and will be almost impossible to close. This is a prison that should never be destroyed, because once destroyed, what is within will never be sealed away."
Katerina heals 7 if I did that right for the healing potion.
I think that's slightly wrong, but it's fine. Like I said, I've got to check to see what version it is, but we'll look at that in a moment.
Alright, so...
Roll me a Knowledge Arcana check as well, because there is additional stuff there.
Arcana.
If
Oh,
you've got
okay, that's the one thing I only have one rank in.
You can still try.
Yeah,
Did-
so this is gonna be blind.
Anyone
Did
else?
Wishful...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, very sorry. Did Wishful learn how to speak Ruminant perchance?
Let me double check it. I don't think she did, because everything was translated to you in a language that you all know, so you never actually really heard Ruminant spoken very much.
Yeah, he would be translating this as he reads it. I'm pretty sure this is out of character. I'm pretty sure this is where we have to go into.
I'm just gonna roll.
We have like 5 minutes, so fuck is going.
I've paused it because I give you the description, because that would have been something what happened while the other interaction was going, and just do that roll for. All right, you got that. So Burnt, you are not able to work out what else the inscriptions read, but Swift Victory speaks up. This is a doorway of some sort, based on the Ruminant writings mixed in with the strange arcane markings. It's not difficult to open, but if I'm reading this right, whoever opens it remains behind.
So one of us has to be the sacrificial lamb, so to speak. No pun intended.
Lightning touched the thing and a demon came out. She didn't have to stay behind.
Well, we're going into it. She just touched it.
So I'm guessing whoever touches it first has to stay behind. And whoever goes in first has to stay behind.
Swift Victory puts a hoof on it. No argument.
What? No.
Look, we don't have time to argue. We can see what's coming.
Burns sort of just like... He's biting his tongue by this point. It's clear on his face that he doesn't like it, but he isn't saying anything against it. Because everything that Swift Victory is saying is correct. We don't have a lot of time.
Alexander will put a hoof on Burns' shoulder and look to Swift Victory. Do it.
All right. Well, have we got everybody?
Katerina, we're ready to go.
All right, I am coming. You've got about a minute before they arrive.
All right.
With that, Katerina walks around the corner. Ooh. And but so does Shisha.
Oh.
Oh.
You are. She goes. You are all foolish. And she just puts a hoof to it, and the world all falls away. As
Now I got fucking.
all vanish
I
from
got,
your position.
Am I coming through, by the way?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say I just got Labyrinth song stuck in my head, like down in the underground.
Oh dear God. Now you got me wanting to watch that movie again. God damn it.
God bless America.
But yes.
At least you don't have. At least you like don't have the song Kyle's mom is a bitch song stuck in your head.
Hey, that was
Well,
me at work all day yesterday.
Well, now I do. Thanks.
But yeah, Shisha comes round and activates the portal. The world.
So is this?
Oh, sorry.
I'm very sorry. Is this implying that she's the one that's going to be trapped instead of Swift Victor?
Oh, well, you'll find out once you've reached the other side. As you feel the world pull away from you momentarily, you guys have been teleported before. This feels very different. It doesn't feel like the sensations you get with teleportation. It feels something completely different. Again, something hard to describe, but the best description you guys can feel is it feels like you're being squashed or pulled inwards is the best description you can give it. You all got a sense of that occurring, and teleportation is instantaneous. This doesn't feel instantaneous. This feels longer and more drawn out as it passes. You're uncertain exactly how long of a time passes. It doesn't feel like years or anything silly. It does feel like maybe about 10 seconds, but you get that sense of feeling the entire time as you will when you regain vision again, you will make out sort of a very ominous red glow around you. But before I move you to a different map, you all can gain a mythic point.
Woo!
Huzzah.
Nice.
So this is potentially going to be the last mythic level you guys will get. So you want to make you make your decision count is the best thing I can suggest for you with this level up.
All right, so that brings us to Mythic level 5.
Yes.
I got to open up some websites to look this over.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
That is fine. What I will do, because obviously you guys are going to do a bit of leveling at the moment because you want to go in with that sort of extra oomph. I will pause the stream. We might come back, depending on how long leveling takes.
Just too long, I don't think.
Well, we'll see. I need to have a word with you, McFissel.
Okay.
So I am.
Are we going to go to DMs and do a private call?
Yes, we will.
All right, I will see you there. We'll be back in a bit.
Hopefully we'll be back a little bit, but well, we should see if there's a part 2.